Eating cereal. Shouldn't you be driving a Range Rover while you do that?
Yeah. I just saw my Cinnamon Toast Crunch in the kitchen. It was like, I want a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, I mean, if
there's like nothing to talk about.
if there were any time to eat, it would definitely be while we're recording a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
No, if there were an episode to do it though, it would be not only would it be the sports one, which was originated as a bonus,
Yeah.
but with we're in the land of the lost this week. Not a whole lot going on. I guess by the time this comes out, a little. We saw Lakers Hornets last night, the only NBA game on the entire slate because it's a makeup game.
Yeah, I thought it was. Is it not Friday?
Lakers Hornets.
I thought it was on Friday.
Oh, I know we played yesterday, but I don't know who we played. I do now. When the show came out, I know who we played.
Wednesday. I don't know why I thought it was Friday.
Yeah. We played the Hornets at 10. One NBA game the whole day, and it's at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it's a makeup game, that's why. Dalton Connect, revenge game. Wonder how that went. Against the Hornets.
Yeah. The world will know.
Yeah, but
there's legit no way of knowing.
There's actually no way of knowing. But there is for you guys. You could look it up and see how he did. He probably went crazy because he's a stud.
Yeah. You know, you'd think that I would get tired of listening to that 4 times in a day. It bangs every time.
It's dare I say it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I still like the idea we threw around. I think we talked about it with Jose actually in person. Just cutting in, and every time it says pigeons, it just says sports. That would be fun.
Yeah.
I really wish, like in my wildest dreams, Lonely Island would let us use "We Like Sports" as our intro.
Yeah.
That would be, if I ever like bumped into one of them, I'd be like, please,
please.
Can I get on video that I'm allowed to use
my
that?
boy that does the pod with me has a hot rod tattoo.
Yeah. I'd be like, how about this? I'll FaceTime my co-host right now, and if he has a hot rod tattoo, you have to let us do it. You just pick up first of all, I'd never FaceTime you. You just get a FaceTime from me. It's me and Andy Samberg, and I'm like, Caleb, show him your thigh.
Yeah. I would do it.
Oh, that would be awesome.
No Tanner again this week. Schedules are clashing. We're gonna try to work on a recording time that works for everybody. Because we like having Tanner on here. But he's just had to work or been out of town. So we're not beefing. Nobody's beefing with Tanner.
Maybe.
Luke might be.
I'm beefing.
Okay, Luke's beefing with Tanner.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not beefing.
But Luke, will White Boy Summer ever end?
Listen, I'm all about, diversity and letting everyone have their turn at having a summer. Ever since Chet claimed it, it never stopped.
Yeah. I mean,
really, in particular, we're on a run right now.
We're on a run.
Maybe it stopped since he claimed it. It's low-key been a while.
Yeah.
But we're on a run.
Yeah. Cooper DeJean, pick 6 in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero, 3-point contest winner. Mac McClung is on a generational run right now. Cooper Flagg is going to be probably the number 1 pick in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
And hockey is back.
Four Nations.
Did you watch that game? Any of the game on Saturday night?
Hockey, no.
Dude,
I've watched 0 of the Four Nations. I heard it was good though.
There were 3 fights in the first 9 seconds.
That rocks.
It was awesome. Canada booed the national anthem, which whatever. We're gonna boo them on Thursday. We're gonna boo them tonight. So
it's a boo off.
Yeah, why? But before the puck even hit the ice, there was gloves on the ground and guys were fighting. 2 of the guys, the Chuck brothers, were both in the box at the same time, because of fighting. So they were in the box for 10 minutes together, which is
Two brothers in the box at the same time.
Yeah, 5 minutes. And then
the Island Boys.
Yeah.
What are they? Who was the brothers? Earl Thomas and his brother.
Yeah.
Was that them?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta kick my dog out. Keep yapping.
Okay. And then there was another, couple seconds later, obviously under 10 seconds, there was 3 fights. It was awesome. One of my roommates came running out into the living room, and with his Xbox, because he wanted to plug it into we have a projector in the living room, and he was like, scared me a little bit because I was facing the other way, and I was like, dude, what's AJ running? You guys don't know AJ, but he's very a chill dude. So if he's running, there's something going on. He's just a chill guy.
He's just a chill guy.
Yeah. So he was running, and he had the biggest smile on his face, and he was like, dude, we got to watch the Four Nations. There's been 3 fights in the first 10 seconds. We got to watch it right now. So we put it on.
Awesome.
And it was awesome.
Quick trivia question. Who are the 4 nations?
Finland, Sweden, Canada, and the United States.
Correct.
Yeah.
Also, you could have said any 4 as long as it had Canada and US. I would have been
yeah. Finland might not be one, but I'm pretty sure it's Finland. But yeah, hockey's cool. I will be watching the Four Nations Championship, probably, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
It is Finland.
Maybe tune in.
It is Finland. But yeah,
lots of Finns in their land.
Yeah, sharks.
Mm-hmm. Dolphins.
Fish.
Clownfish.
This is what happens.
That's what this episode is, because there's no sports.
This might be a 30-minute episode.
I mean, honestly, I do think. I'll make it as long as we end up yapping for. But
yeah.
Again, this did originate as a bonus episode.
Yeah, this is going to be what we always dreamed it to be, and that it was a 20 to 30 minute episode.
This episode, was never really promised to be anything.
Yeah.
Actually, if we want to get technical, and I'm not saying change it back, because I love doing this, but technically, the original idea was that during football season, we were going to do a separate episode just for sports.
Yeah.
And then after football season, there'd be little enough sports that it could just fit into regular yelling at pigeons. So we're still rolling with a separate for now. I think we'll be okay. But yeah, totally. It would be totally fair if we run out of things to say and cut this short.
Yeah, especially with draft season coming up and baseball.
Yes, draft season is coming up.
And NBA playoffs and all that stuff. I still, when Tanner gets back on, I want him to choose soccer teams for us to root for. English Premier League soccer teams. I think that'll be fun. Him to be like, oh, based on your personality, you should like this team. And Luke, based on this personality, you should like this team. I don't know. Could be fun.
I mean, I think the best way to get me locked in would probably be to find me the Bills of the Premier League.
Yeah.
Find you the Steelers of the what would you compare to that? And then I'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
Factoring in everything. History.
Yeah.
Maybe whatever their current situation is.
Yeah.
And just, find me that. And then if I'm being honest, I probably still won't watch it, but it's the best chance that I will.
Yeah.
So.
And then pay for me to have FIFA, and I will play as them, and then I will learn all the players' names.
Yeah. Pay to send us to a game.
Yeah. Come on.
When's
Tanner.
the World Cup going to be in the U.S.? Soon.
It's the next one.
You're supposed to say that when they say what's your favorite championship, not when's the World Cup. But do you know when that is?
I want to say 26.
That's
and I think a game will be in New York City,
and Philly.
So
I was gonna say if we somehow figure out how to get the show to pop off, it could be like a business expense.
That's true. With our
Yap Goes World Cup
with our mini briefcases.
Yeah, plot twist. It might not even be a business expense for media. It might be the mini us and Kuzma and Mrs. Kuzma might pull up to the World Cup.
Yeah,
with our mini briefcases.
But probably no mock draft this week. Probably do that on another episode later on. But
can I propose that we do an immaculate grid?
Ooh, yes, yes,
okay.
Yes. But before that, Mac McClung is bringing the superstars out, hopefully for next year, because there were guys saying
it seemed like Ja Giannis and Levine, I think, as well.
Yeah.
All seem to hint that maybe they'll do it next year.
Yeah, and that would be awesome.
Honestly, I would at this point, the All-Star game's so meh. I would rather them allocate all of the funds they put towards the All-Star game and put a huge, like, big ticket prize for the dunk contest. Like, just go head hunting for the dunk contest.
And I know they said that there could be a one-on-one competition for $1 million.
I would love that.
But, like, I just don't think it will ever happen. Like, the big names
I don't either.
They're too prideful.
Too scared.
They're too scared. They'll lose. Like, somebody who is good at iso ball that might not necessarily be the best, like, all-around player would beat somebody who's really good. And it would just, they would hurt their pride.
We mentioned this briefly last week. They did it in, I don't know if it's officially WNBA, but it was WNBA players for the most part. And yeah, you had like Stewie. She got cooked. Yeah, like she's one of the best players in the league, but like she got cooked. She's not a one-on-one player. Mm-hmm. And I think some of those type of guys would be too scared and would put up a fight. And if they have a strong enough voice, they would stop it from happening. Mm-hmm. They interviewed Kyrie about it, and I didn't have a chance to watch the clip, but based on the comments, it seemed like he was favorable of it. It seemed like he liked it. Of course, Kyrie would probably win it.
He's insane ISO.
Insane handles, and he's a good enough. He's not like the best defender in the league, but he's a good enough defender to hold his own.
Yeah, and a good enough ISO defender. Like him and Kobe were like known as like the top two.
Yeah. If I'm picking someone to win an ISO ball, I'm going with a guy like that. Like I'm going with a Kyrie Irving. Or an Alex Caruso. Could you imagine if Caruso won?
Dude, imagine if they just sent like one player from each team.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Represent your team.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. And then make it some kind of incentive for the team.
Yeah.
If they win it.
Yeah. Yeah. Get a banner.
So, looking up, the 4 teams participating in the NBA All-Star Game will compete for a chance to win a cool $1.8 million, with each player taking home $125,000. Take all of that money and whatever they already spend on the dunk contest. Yeah. $2 million grand prize if you win the dunk contest.
Yeah.
Now the stars are coming out.
Yeah.
Now they're coming out. Or like you said, one-on-one tournament. Let's split it up.
Yeah.
$1 million. That's the whole All-Star weekend. It's $1 million dunk contest and $1 million 1v1 tournament. Mm-hmm. Who says no? I also saw one person suggested, I thought this was a pretty good idea. I wish I had the tweet pulled up to credit them. They will never do this, by the way, but they said there should be, like, you know how they did the roster of the Rising Stars?
Yeah.
And such. They should have a roster of snubs. It's all-star snubs. And if you lose to the snubs, your all-star credit on your career accolades goes to that. Like, they become an all-star and you lose it.
That'd be awesome.
That would be cool. Yeah. And I would assume you also lose your all-star pay bump.
Yeah.
Like, you need to win that game.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Then players are really cool.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Because All-Star Weekend, I mean, it's, I don't know. I watch it because I just like the reality show of the NBA. So I have fun. But it's really not a great product. That's not like a hot take. Yeah. People were mad about the Mr. Beast thing, though. They're like, we just want to watch basketball. Mr. Beast, like, no. All-Star Weekend should be fun and silly and goofy.
And for the fans.
But it also should feature basketball that's enjoyable to watch.
Yeah. And
I don't think bringing out Mr. Beast or something is not fun. I think that's an All-Star Weekend type of activity.
Yeah.
But All-Star Weekend should also feature fun, competitive sports, which it doesn't.
Yeah.
The Mr. Beast thing was electric. Shout out to that guy.
That was awesome.
At the buzzer.
They were
running out of time, and he literally, at the buzzer, hit the shot to win $100,000. And Steph is never beating the hates poor people allegations because he was over there rooting for Dame to beat him.
Yeah.
He was doing the Dame time thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So that might be the moment that some people learn that Steph has hates poor people allegations.
Yeah. I mean, he was never.
That's true. Yeah.
Like a lot of
but he also apparently he's been very involved in like real estate stuff, like trying to keep people that are not as wealthy as him as far away from him and Aisha's neighborhood as possible.
Again,
heavily involved.
He never had, like, he's never been.
He's always had money.
He's always had money. So like it's not like like I know some guys like grew up not with money, and they're like,
they literally just asked this kid, "What if you win?" Like Mr. Beast asked him, "If you win $100,000, what are you gonna spend that on?" He's like, "Oh man, like I don't even know. I probably won't even spend it right away. I'll probably give some to my parents to help them, and I'll probably just use the rest for school. I just want to pay for school." And Steph's over there. Dame time. Dame time. That's crazy. It would be funny if you're like, I'm going to use it to get a down payment to live right next to Steph Curry. Steph goes out there and blocks his shot.
Yeah, good for that guy. That was awesome.
Man. Yeah, that was cool.
Mr. Beast loves giving out money.
He's addicted. He's addicted to giving away money.
He's addicted.
Mr. Beast, if you want to give us some money,
would love it.
We'll change the show. The Beast Show.
Yeah.
Yelling at beasts.
Yelling at beasts.
Beasting at pigeons.
Beasting at pigeons.
However you want to work it in.
Yelling beast pigeons.
Yelling beast pigeons. YBP.
YBP.
Did you, speaking of which, we should have, that's not sports.
Yeah.
Did you finish Beast Games?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Thoughts?
Enjoyed it. I still think too many people get their feelings hurt on a game where you could win $5 million.
Okay. So, I agree, but...
Yeah, I'm kind of working on a theory.
I don't know if that worked. But I don't know if that was seamless or not.
It was.
Okay. But I'm working on a theory. But I'm not really working on it. I've kind of come to this point. So I agree, and we talked about this when it came out. And now we're just doing Beast Games on sports, but oh well. Games. Sports. Yeah. Jinx. We talked about this when it came out, and I was like, we both kind of agreed, like, it's ridiculous that they all do this. I love this person so much. It's my best friend, and you've known them for 6 hours. I have come full circle. I think it's more of a parasite that starts with, like, 1 or 2 people act that way, and then you don't want to be the guy that's Scrooge. So everyone's like, I'm just going to blend in and pretend that I love these people as well. Yeah. And then it just grows and grows and grows and grows. It's almost like mass hysteria. Like, they have to blend in, because you don't want to get on people's bad side, because that can always play a role.
Yeah, which makes sense. But, like, in the one, this is a couple episodes ago, so I'm not going to count this as a spoiler, even though kind of a spoiler. Where the guy, like, told everybody to vote for him to go to the next round and said that he would vote for them. And then he went to the next round, and everybody was, like, so mad at him, which I get, but, like, also it's like a game and a strategy. And he used
smart move.
He used his strategy and his relationships to push him that far. Like, you're going to lose those friends eventually in the game. Like, if you want to win it, you're going to be the last person standing. The last game isn't going to be.
You can't all win.
Yeah, and I'm sure he was like, the last one's not going to be a popularity contest.
Yeah.
So, like, I thought it was good.
When you have a chance to make some moves, you got to make them. Like, major spoiler, skip ahead like 30 seconds if you don't want to hear this. When it all settled, T turned down $1 million 3 times.
3 times.
And walked away with
3 times. Yeah.
Which is still nice. But you turned down $1 million 3 times.
3
also,
times.
I was shocked it was her number in the envelope. I thought for sure the guy that took it, I was like, that's a smart play. He's going to be
he's going to be
his number.
Yeah. Nope.
But he did kind of, until there was like 10 people left, he flew under the radar.
Yeah.
So only those people would have voted against him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
The other ones would have been like, I don't really for or against him, so I'm not really going to vote for him.
Yeah.
But if you make yourself like a known player, as much as you might make people like you for that way, being a leader and stuff, you do put a target on your back as like, there's not going to be a lot of people that feel indifferent about you. It's going to be yes or no. So you're better off kind of coasting through the middle and being indifferent.
Yeah. And that was Talking Beast Game on Yelling at Sports.
That was Talking Beast Games. Sports. What else happened? Okay, All-Star Weekend sucked. We talked about that.
The Spurs.
Andy Dalton?
The Spurs. The Spurs doing.
That was crazy.
And listen, if I didn't lose money on it, I probably would have thought it was funny. But it is low-key funny. But they cleared it with a bunch of people before, and they were like, "Yeah, you just got
the officials.
You just have to clear.
Like the NBA head honchos were like, "No,
you just have to clear the rack." And anyway, I would have won a good amount of money because Tyler Hero won the 3-point contest. So,
yep,
would have been nice to have.
I had Hero too, and the Spurs, but I also I would have lost from the dunk contest anyway.
Yeah,
which I knew it was going to be Mac, but I was betting on like maybe there'll be some voter fatigue.
Yeah,
but like I knew Mac's obviously the best dunker in that group.
Mac went out and shined like he does.
Yeah, I mean he might be the GOAT. And I mean it's time to really consider him. He might be the GOAT dunker.
Yeah,
from dunk contest standpoint.
Yeah. Anyway, Andy Dalton.
2-year extension. Huge news.
Where's
huge news?
Where's Andy Dalton playing?
Panthers still.
Okay. Wow.
He got it. Yeah, he got a
2-year extension. Massive NFL news. That dropped on Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, here's a not really fun, but it's kind of crazy. So you know the hall pass, right?
Lindy Waters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Lindy Waters III.
Yeah. So on the 12th, this is a fact from Kicks at Kicks on Twitter. On the 12th, on February 12th, Lindy Waters became the 4th Native American to play for the Detroit Pistons. But in an eerie coincidence, the prior 3 all suffered tragic water-related deaths in their 30s. Isn't that crazy? And his name is Waters.
His name is Water.
Lindy Waters.
That's crazy.
And the previous 3 all died of water-related deaths in their 30s.
That's crazy.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
That is pretty weird.
Pretty weird.
The Hall Pass. Great nickname, though.
Great nickname. That TikTok or whatever video, the man on the street is like, yeah, probably Lindy Waters III. Everyone's like, who?
Lindy Waters III and Barry Sanders Jr.
Yeah. She knows them.
Yeah.
She had classes with them.
For sure. That's the only way.
All right, do we want to immaculate grid this thing?
Pass. Yeah, well, I was going to ask you, did you watch Monkey Boy? The new sports documentary?
I did not.
In the streets? I watched it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I saw it and was too locked in on Dexter. And, yeah. So
fair enough.
I will be watching it. Was it good?
All right. It was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I saw someone commenting, like, I think Max, not the Max we know, had posted it, and people were like, oh, why are all the Barstool guys pushing this? It was like, because their friends made a documentary.
Yeah, their friends made a documentary, and it's supposed to,
That's why. What kind of question is that?
It's been supposed to come out for like over a year now, and they lost rights to it, but then got the rights back.
Yeah. Like, if my friends made a documentary, I would also be like, hey, you should watch this.
You should watch this.
This is good. Like, it's weird. All right, let me pull up a grid. Maybe we try to go for, like, the lowest we can think of.
Okay.
I feel like that might be a good idea. So, like, Chiefs, Cowboys. Off the top of my head, Matt Castle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do Matt Castle.
I think it should be.
You played for the Cowboys, right?
I believe so.
Yep. Oh, that's really high. Whoops.
Ooh.
34%. That's what everyone was like. Matt Castle.
Yeah. Cowboys, Raiders.
I have one, but I think it's high.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Cowboys and Raiders. All right, let's do Cowboys first round pick. Let's
we just like go with like a first round pick that's like an offensive lineman that
maybe, but I can only think of like Zach Martin.
Was he a first rounder?
I think so.
Because like
I think a lot of people would pick Zach Martin.
But do you think they would pick him over Micah Parsons or CeeDee Lamb?
Taco Charlton?
Or Zeke? Oh, Taco Charlton's a good one.
Or is his name too like funny and cool?
I think we should be good.
4. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. I'm hoping to get one that's under 1, but I'll take 4.
Yeah.
Rams first round picks impossible because they don't make first round
They
picks.
don't make first round picks.
I'm trying to think of like forever ago.
Was
like,
Jerome Bettis a first round pick?
Ooh,
I mean, Jared
that's
Goff
a good
was.
question. Should we call Frack and ask him?
Oh man.
First round pick Rams. Obviously Sam Bradford.
Jared Goff.
Oh, who was the lineman?
Oh, it was one of the long brothers, but he wasn't the brother. Jake?
He wasn't the brother.
Yeah, I think Jake Long.
Yeah.
He wasn't drafted by Miami, right? He was drafted by the Rams?
I'm pretty sure.
We're going to find out. Bam. Jake Long. 2.2.
0.2. That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
He was first overall pick, was he not?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was 0.2? That's crazy.
Yeah, that was awesome. Well, because probably
Texans-
people went Bradford, Goff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Texans first round pick. Trying to think of maybe someone that maybe was like a bum. I mean, we can come back to that. We have answers for that. Obviously, like J.J. Watt, Derek Stingley, Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Okay, someone that played for the Raiders and Rams.
The Raiders and Rams.
Did they had a receiver that, man, I don't know. It should not be this hard. I feel like we're usually good at this.
Yeah.
Raiders and Rams. There's someone screaming at their phone right now.
Yeah.
Because the answer would be someone that played for both of them. Oh, in the news recently because he kind of got off the hook.
Oh, Richie
Incognito. 3%.
There we go.
Not bad. Chiefs Rams. I have one. I don't know how low it'll be.
Who are you thinking?
But initially comes to mind is Marcus Peters.
Okay. I feel like that was more recent.
That would be, yeah, for sure.
I like it, but I can't really think of anybody else off the top of my head.
Yeah, same. Trying to think if there's any skill players that maybe did that.
For some reason, like Chiefs players that aren't recent, just like I don't know much about them at all. But like besides players that like played there their entire career, like or like a fat majority of their career, like Dwayne Bowe and
Eric Berry,
Jamal Charles.
All right. Well, Chiefs Texans is super easy.
There's a super easy one that's probably like
90% hit rate. DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh yeah.
But is there one that's less? If there was, it would be.
Wait, going back, there's no way Matt Schaub was a first round draft pick, right?
Maybe. Do Schaub or David Carr, but that might be too obvious.
David Carr was one, but I think it's going to be somebody like, wasn't D Hop a first round pick?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be somebody like D Hop, Stingley, like
Stroud, Watson.
I think Carr is the like easy choice there.
Let's do Carr.
Schaub is a little bit fun though.
Yeah, it is fun if he was, but we'll check later.
12, we can live with that.
Okay, we could live with that.
We can live with that for sure.
Chief and Texan.
Hear me out. Did Desmond King play for the Raiders and Texans?
I'm picturing him in both uniforms.
Let me just type his name. I want to get his year range. See if that helps ring a bell. Desmond King. 2017, 2024. Is there another DB King that I could be thinking of?
Maybe.
I don't think so. I could type in King. Maybe it is Desmond King I'm thinking of. King Dunlap. What a great name. Forgot about that guy. Oh, Marquette King, but obviously
Marquette
not.
King. Did he only play for the
For the
Raiders?
Oh, the Broncos. He had a brief stint with the Broncos.
Oh, he did have okay.
But I don't remember if it was regular season.
I think it might be Desmond King.
Yeah, it might be. It might be.
It's a good pool.
Let's find out. Oh. Wrong.
Man.
That hurts.
Can we just go to can we go to a previous one since we didn't get this?
Yeah,
is this going to be the sports version of Live 5 where we just do it till we get one correct?
It can be, but like I promise you guys, we know ball. Like,
we do.
Most of the time we're going to be able to get these no problem. We're overthinking it because we're trying to get a low score. And it's low key hurting us.
Hold on, before we go forward, I want to check see if Matt Schaub is
Yeah. Are you checking that or you want me to look it up?
I'm checking it.
Okay.
No, he was third round. Thank goodness. Okay.
Nice. Okay, this should help. We've got Steelers in here. We got Ravens. Like we got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For those of you listening on audio, we're going to be looking for a Raven and a Bear, a Jag and a Bear, first team All-Pro for the Bears. Good luck. A Raven Steeler, a Jag Steeler, first team All-Pro Steeler, and a 1,000-yard rusher from the Ravens, Jags, and from a first team All-Pro. So,
yeah.
Off rip, do we have any that, like, I'm feeling like Mike Wallace, but is that too obvious?
Yeah, Mike Wallace is for sure one.
Alejandro Villanueva.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
If I could figure out how to spell it. Oh, I got a way better one.
Okay.
I think. You can let me know.
Okay.
Miles Boykin.
Yeah.
Like, I know he played for both of them, but would that be lower than Villanueva?
I don't know. I think maybe. But because Villanueva is kind of a big name because of like his story.
Yeah. Boykin's kind of under the radar.
Yeah. We also have like Patrick Queen,
but also kind of a big name.
Yeah, big name and recent. Like
Who else? Trying to think if there were any running backs. I don't think so. Yeah, those would be my two. I would say one of those two.
I like. Let's go Villanueva here.
Okay. Bam. 5, not bad.
Okay, not
I'd
bad.
like to know what Boykin was.
Yeah,
but 5's not bad. A Jag and Steeler. Oh, I know one. Yeah, but is it rare? That's Allen Robinson.
I think it probably he didn't play long enough on the Steelers, and he also it was a gap. Like he didn't go right from the Jags to the Steelers.
Yeah. Is there a random one? Is there did Jesse James play for the Jags for a year after?
I don't think so.
Pittsburgh? I don't think so either.
I don't think so. Why do I feel like I'm picturing Byron Leftwich in a Jags uniform at some point?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, he's a Jag.
Yeah.
Byron Leftwich.
I like that a lot.
That might even be too. I like it. I mean, it's a debate of whether or not that or Allen Robinson is going to be lower. But that's absolutely Byron Leftwich.
I think Byron Leftwich is...
All right, we'll run Byron Leftwich. 23.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I don't know why I was forgetting about Byron. The Steelers.
First team
I
All
feel
Pro.
this grid is broke because I don't think the Steelers would ever have an All Pro.
Yeah.
No. There's probably too many options here.
I mean, Troy Polamalu, James Harrison, T.J. Watt.
I wouldn't be shocked
Antonio
if you told
Brown.
me. I wouldn't be shocked if you told me Minka made one.
Yeah,
at
Minka.
some point.
Minka.
You know, like
Le'Veon probably.
Le'Veon. But it just depends on who you want to do.
Cam Hayward.
Yeah.
Has he ever been first
Yeah,
team?
he has. He's got
like-
first team All Pro when he wasn't a Pro Bowler.
I feel like people might go to those other names.
Yeah, Cam
know.
Hayward.
More quickly.
I like Cam Hayward.
all right, we'll do Cam Hayward. Oh, it might be Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3. Let's go.
Let's go. That was
Pretty
good.
Our lowest one from the Steelers row.
Yeah.
Okay, 1,000-yard rusher for the Jags. Obviously, you can.
Maurice
you can
Jones-Drew.
Maurice Jones-Drew. What's the Taylor? Fred Taylor.
Fred Taylor.
Fred Taylor.
Leonard Fournette.
T.J. Yeldon. Leonard Fournette. T.J.
TJ
Yeldon
Yeldon.
probably didn't rush for 1,000. He's more of a receiving back.
Yeah.
Underrated player. Shout out T.J.
ETN.
Yeldon.
Who's the guy that they had that went to the Jets? Robinson.
Oh yeah, James Robinson. I like
James
that.
Robinson.
I was a big James Robinson.
Me
guy.
too.
All right.
Okay.
Check with the right one here.
Yeah, that one.
10.
Okay, not bad.
Could be better.
But
Could be worse.
But you think how many 100 or 1,000-yard rushers do they have in their?
yeah, there's probably not a ton of
Yeah.
options anyway.
Yeah.
They're not even a super old franchise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we do
first team All Pro? This would be tough to be low. First
Yeah.
team All Pro that had 1,000 yards, but is forgotten.
Yeah. I don't know. Jamal Charles. Arian Foster, was he a first team All Pro?
Good question. Let's save that one.
Yeah.
Because that one we could overthink a lot. Like, we could
Yeah.
go with a safe answer, but we might pick someone that had 1,000 that was, like, snubbed from All-Pro.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we do elsewhere first. 1,000-yard rusher for the Ravens. They probably never had one
No.
because they just don't have a lot of, like, it's all on Lamar, you know? I would say... No, honestly, though, maybe Ray Rice.
I was thinking Ray Rice.
Is that too obvious?
Willis McGahee.
Ooh, I like Willis.
Was Justin Forsett ever a 1,000-yard rusher?
Probably not, but maybe. That would be awesome.
My favorite is the meme where it's like, I don't
make the law.
I don't make the line, Justin Forsett.
I Justin Forsett.
Do that way too often.
That's so funny. It reminds me of the Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
You guys seen Alyssa's Keys anywhere? Alicia Keys? No.
There's no way Justin Forsett had a. He might not have had 1,000 yards in his
It's
career.
too scary.
Yeah, I think I like Ray Rice or Willis McGahee.
McGahee could be a sneaky. Didn't have 1,000,
Really?
but I don't think so. I think he had it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with
Willis McGahee.
Like, I could just see him being one of those guys who's like, oh, wow, he had like 950, 980,
Yeah.
not like he just never.
Yeah.
3%. Let's go.
Okay, good. It doesn't have a picture.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. We're talking about a guy whose jersey was worn when Bet on It was filmed during High School Musical. We had a Willis McGahee jersey behind the camera. Granted,
That's
it was a Bills
awesome.
jersey, but still. And you don't have the respect to give him a picture? That's crazy. Bear and Jag. I know one off rip, and I was going to say I'm thinking backup QBs here. These are teams that have been in QB purgatory
Mhm.
often. So I'm thinking Nick Foles, but is that
Okay.
what everyone's going to put?
Possibly.
Could also go Allen Robinson.
Could also go Allen Robinson, which I think will probably. It's just about like which one's going to get more eyes on it.
Yeah. Foles was very brief with both, which makes me think it could be low, but he is a big enough name.
Yeah.
And could I be leaving anyone out? Are there any old running backs or this is Mercedes Lewis, right?
Yeah.
That's probably the right pick, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Shout out to Mercedes Lewis. He doesn't get enough credit for what am I doing here? Just do Lewis. He doesn't get enough credit for like how insane it is that he's still playing.
Yeah.
Let's go, 10%. That's not
Okay,
bad.
not bad.
I mean, could be better. Could be worse.
Bears first team All-Pro.
Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah. Steelers legend.
Bills legend. I mean, there's some obvious ones, but can you find one that's like obviously Urlacher was almost certainly all first team All Pro.
Forte ever?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Forte might have
Bears
been.
just aren't my forte.
Did they ever have like an anchor left tackle?
Probably. There's no way Khalil Mack got one while he was in Chicago, right?
Oh, he might have. His like first year there, he was insane.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. Greg Olsen?
Greg Olsen, probably not. Probably none of their receivers, even though they've had.
They haven't had the quarterback to get the receiver first team All-Pro.
Receivers to
You know, Alshon Jeffrey's like,
yeah,
definitely a maybe.
Yeah, definitely a
Brandon
maybe.
Marshall, definitely a maybe.
I might sound like I don't know ball. Did Peanut Tillman play there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Peanut Punch. Yeah. Do you think he was?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he was first team All Pro. Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
Oh. Charles Tillman, that was his real name, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. 2%.
Wow, what a pool.
Let's go. Okay, we got a rate for the update for the audio listeners. We need a Raven Bear, and we need a first team All Pro that ran for 1,000 yards. If you're still listening, you're one of the real sickos here.
Yeah.
He's like, this is very slow podcasting.
Yeah.
It's borderline ASMR about naming just guys naming dudes.
Okay, Luke. I think we go with Arian Foster for the first team All Pro and the 1,000-yard rushing season.
Okay, I want to save it because if we get it wrong, I want that to be our last thing.
Okay.
But I'm down to use Arian for that. I also wonder, though, what I've heard them mention him being.
I think they have mentioned it.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, that's like I can
right.
I can like almost vividly be like, hear Big T mention something about like
a bear and Raven.
I mean, there's one.
I'm gonna do the thing I like when I watch these type of videos, and people will throw out a name that they know didn't play for both to just let you know that they know names.
Yeah.
Just to be like, oh, I guess he does know ball. Like, like I'll look at this. Bears, Ravens. Could this be? Now, I don't think this is Kamar Aiken.
Yeah.
And I don't think this is.
Do you think it's not Algie Crumpler, is it?
Yeah, I don't think this is Algie Crumpler. I just love that when they do that. I don't think it's that they just throw out a crazy name just to let you know that they know.
Yeah.
Subtly let you know. This isn't Jeffrey Sandwich. This is going to be. I am having a hard time thinking of a Raven Bear at the moment.
Well, isn't there one on the Ravens currently?
Isn't there one on the
Big
Ravens
name.
Currently? Big name. Yes, there is. There's a huge one. So we at least have that. Sorry. The last time I saw the Ravens play, he was nowhere to be seen.
That's
he
true.
Didn't show up. So,
Patrick Queen Merchant.
Yeah, Patrick Queen Merchant.
I really cannot think of.
Might be stuck with Roquan.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Did Josh Johnson play for the Bears?
That might be worth throwing out there. He almost certainly played for. He played for everyone. Right, like it wouldn't be crazy to throw that out there.
Yeah. But I do like Arian Foster as a 1,000-yard rusher, first team pro more.
Okay, well, let's go with what we know then. Let's just take the half L with Roquan.
Yeah.
Roquan Smith. It's going to be so high.
Yeah.
66 is
yeah.
And then, we'll give Arian a try.
The
all the marbles. Arian Foster, a lot of people probably wouldn't pick him because they're like, he's a podcaster. He's not a football player.
Bang!
Oh, wait. What was his percentage? It looked super low.
Can you hold it on the
0.5?
Yes. Wait, can you show summary? Will it show you if you hit the show summary? Well, can you scroll down
Maybe
to
if
see
I scroll down.
more? That's most popular. Show 35. Go click on 35 on the top left to show. I think it'll give you all of them.
It just gives you all the it doesn't give you what people selected.
Oh, I just want to know what names are on there for Bears.
Oh,
Ravens.
Devin Hester would have been a good pull.
Oh, would have been a great pull.
Jim Harbaugh would have been a great pull.
Oh, man.
How do we not think of that?
Yeah.
Dang. Jimmy Clausen. Oh, my gosh.
Man.
I would have been so hyped if one of us got Jimmy Clausen.
Jimmy Clausen.
Got punched in the face. Shout out to him.
Oh, man.
Okay. Do you want to call it there, or do you want to do like an NBA one or something? The listeners please don't.
No, we can call it there. I'm
like,
content
oh, no,
having that be our night.
WNBA? Like mostly. They haven't done one in a while.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
Super.
I do think there's a world where
we should have tried Van Gundy.
Oh yeah, we should have threw Van Gundy up there. Throw Dexter Morgan up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not too bad. We were able to scrape together almost 15 minutes.
And guess what? I had fun.
I had a good time. If you didn't have a good time listening to it, then guess what? That makes one of us because I had fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We'll talk to you next week.
I forgot to mention. I wanted to mention something before we go.
We don't really do a normal intro for this show.
We don't.
Or a normal outro.
We don't.
We just kind of go.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that. So I kind of wanted to mention that we don't really do a normal intro for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or outro for that matter. All right, that's about it.
Talk to y'all next week.
See ya.